Friends, in today's video, we are going to tell you about a new business idea that you can start earning a lot within the next 7 to 20 days. Also, you can start this business in a small room from your home and earn a lakh per month. This is a cash crop business idea that allows you to earn a big income without having to learn any major skills. Friends, today we are going to talk about the business of microgreen farming. Yes, many of you may not even know what microgreen farming is because it is still quite new in India. This is a business idea whose market is 35,000 crore rupees today and is growing within the next 3 years, with expected to grow to 1 lakh crore rupees, which is equivalent to the tea leaf industry in India. So if you are looking for a profitable business idea that you can start right from your home, well, microgreen farming might be the perfect opportunity for you. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know to start your own microgreen farming business from home. Come, let's watch. Hi friends and welcome to New Business Ideas. Now let's first understand what microgreens are. Microgreens are plants that grow within 6 to 7 days after planting the seeds. However, the initial leaves of every plant are not eaten as microgreens. If you sow the seeds of radish, turnip, mustard, moong, gram, peas, fenugreek, basil, wheat, corn, or some other things, then the first 2 leaves that appear in them are microgreens. As soon as 2 leaves appear, it is cut a little above the ground or surface. In terms of nutrition, they are 40 times more powerful than regular vegetables, which will give you a lot of nutrition. This means that even in small quantities, microgreens provide maximum nutrition. Market demand for microgreens. Today, people are increasingly shifting towards organic and healthy food. So microgreens are one of the fastest growing trends in the food and health industry. They are tiny, nutrient-packed plants harvested within 7 to 21 days of germination. These superfoods are in high demand among health-conscious consumers. Fine dining restaurants, organic food stores, and even smoothie bars. The global microgreens market size was valued at $3.24 billion in 2024 and is expected to grow to $7.97 billion in 2032. The best part? The demand for microgreens is skyrocketing in the US, Japan, and European countries. So you can export them. And also you can sell to local markets and restaurants or directly to consumers via online platforms. Microgreens offer a great opportunity to make a steady income with minimal space and effort. Investment for microgreen business. Now, many of you might be curious about how to start this business and how much investment is required. The good news is that microgreen farming does not require a huge investment. If you have 10,000 to 30,000 rupees for seeds, trays, growing racks, soil or growing medium, and basic lighting, you can easily start this business from your home. If you want to do it on a larger scale, an investment of 1 lakh rupees for additional grow lights and a better irrigation system would be enough. But even then, the cost is low compared to other farming businesses. Space requirements for microgreen business. Wondering how much space you need? The best thing about microgreen farming is that you don't need acres of land. A small room, a balcony, or even your kitchen counter will be enough to get started. If you have a spare corner in your home, you can set up shelves with growing trays and LED lights. Even a rack with multiple shelves can help you grow enough microgreens to germinate a steady income. But if you want to do farming on a large scale, then for this, you will need about 1,000 square feet of space. Licensing and registration for microgreen business. Now, the next question, do you need a license to grow microgreens? In most cases, home-based microgreen farming does not require complicated licensing. However, if you plan to sell commercially, it is a good idea to register your business as an MSME in India and obtain a basic FSSAI license to ensure food safety compliance. If you are selling online or supplying to large markets, having proper registration will help you build trust with customers and scale your business quickly. Raw materials for microgreen business. Now let's talk about the essential raw materials. The primary ingredient for a successful microgreen farm is high-quality seeds. You'll need organic, non-GMO seeds of popular microgreens like sunflowers, pea shoots, radishes, mustard greens, basil, and wheatgrass. In addition to the seeds, you'll need a growing medium like organic soil, coconut fiber, or hydroponic mats. Other essentials include water, organic fertilizers, and natural light or LED grow lights. The best part? These supplies are readily available online or at local farm supply stores. Equipment for microgreen business. To set up your microgreen farm, you don't need heavy machinery or expensive equipment. Only you'll need growing trays, shallow trays for planting microgreens, LED grow lights. If you don't have natural sunlight, LED lights help with faster growth. Shelf racks to maximize space and grow multiple trays at once. Spray bottle or watering can for gentle watering. Harvesting tools, sharp scissors or a knife to cut microgreens. Packaging materials, eco-friendly boxes or containers for sale. With these simple tools, you can easily start growing microgreens at home. Microgreen farming process. The microgreen farming process is simple and beginner-friendly. First, you have to take some soil or coco peat in anything. Add some organic fertilizer to it and sow the seeds. And it is important to protect it from bright sunlight. In such a situation, you can plant it on your balcony or near the window where there is some light, but there is no direct sunlight. Next, keep sprinkling water lightly every day and you will see that the plants will start growing in a few days. Different microgreens take different time to grow. For example, microgreens of things like fenugreek and radish can be ready in less than 7 to 21 days. That means your crop will be ready in a few days. Now you can cut it and eat it yourself or sell it. Target market for microgreen business. Now the biggest question, where will you sell them? First, you should start by targeting people who are aware of microgreens, such as health-conscious individuals, gym goers, and organic food lovers. Next, you can also sell microgreens on platforms like Big Basket, Swiggy, Flipkart, and Blinkit. Additionally, 5-star hotels, cafes, supermarkets, and upper middle-class families can also be your potential customers. Another major way to sell microgreens is through supermarkets and malls. You can connect with production managers at these stores and convince them to stock your products. Apart from this, you can create your own website, market your brand, and export your product by selling it to your neighbor's country. So if you want to know more information about this business, please check our website and the link in the video description. We hope this video will help you in initiating your own business. Thanks for watching, friends. Subscribe for more exciting business ideas and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. See you in the next video.